Hey everybody, welcome to episode 16 of the VHS Bandits. This week we watched Mr. Boogedy. Let's pop in the tape and celebrate our Sweet 16.
On the Disney Sunday movie.
Dad, let's go home.
This is home, sweetheart.
It was their dream home until they met an unexpected house guest.
Time to call a realtor.
Okay, so you don't want to talk, fine.
Beware of Mr. Boogedy.
Sunday.
And now, our feature presentation.
Pop, boogedy boogedy, a pop, pop, boogedy boogedy. Hey everybody, welcome again. Welcome again to episode number 16. Can you believe it?
Happy
16.
Halloween.
Happy
Yeah, Halloween.
16 Halloween. Rhyming things.
Yeah.
Welcome to the VHS Bandits. This week we watched Mr. Boogedy. As always, I am the Kevbot. And with me is...
Dover Hansen.
And...
Dane Train.
All right.
Oh, that sounded great in my headphones.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Dane, why don't you read the box for us?
All right, so
Mr. Boogedy.
6 hour SLP.
This is a very special episode because this is our first episode where we're watching a movie that is recorded on tape. This isn't a tape that was bought at Savers or a yard sale or eBay or anything like that. This is my own personal tape that I have literally had my entire existence, my entire life. I have had this tape.
Is this movie older than you?
It's either just as old or older than me.
Okay.
Just about.
Dang.
So I have to say this tape is probably about as old as me. So this is about at least a 30-year-old tape.
For the tape being as old as it is, it's good quality.
I know the
What?
tape is actually
You thought
surprising.
it was good
Well,
quality?
I tell you what.
Compared to some of our older tapes, no tracking necessary.
That's
it played,
true.
Yeah,
played
yeah.
like a charm. Can
My
I knock
pet-
on wood?
Yeah.
My Pet Monsters tracking was terrible. We actually tried to watch that the first time for VHS Bandits, and it destroyed itself in my VCR. So...
This is a Scotch T120 recordable home video cassette tape.
those are good.
Now, this tape actually has a number of different movies and stuff on it. The very first thing at the head of this tape is a video. This was used with my dad's very first VHS camcorder. Shoulder mount,
nice.
just like Marty McFly in Back to the Future. Of me and the family in the pool when it was brand spanking new.
Wow.
Crazy.
And I was
How's
like,
that pool doing now?
I was like just born. Oh, the pool is great. Let's just say it's seen better.
Love it.
It's seen better days. So there's that, and then after that is Pee-wee's Big Top, and then Mr. Boogedy 1 and Mr. Boogedy 2, Bride of Boogedy, which we'll hopefully get to someday.
Two Boogedy's?
Two
Boogedy's for the price of one TDK tape.
There's also Ernest Goes to Camp, as well as The Little Girl Witch Story, which is
The witches?
Way back when my so these are all like written in cursive. My mom used to write, of course, in cursive on all these tapes on the stickers, and so Little Girl Witch Story is The Worst Witch with Tim Curry, which is also
my
a
God.
Halloween.
I should have done that.
Oh, we'll get
Damn
to
it.
that soon.
Ugh.
So there are two tapes.
Because you know what can happen on Halloween, guys.
Anything could happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat. Do 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 do. There could be a toad in your bass guitar, and your sister could turn you into a bat. Summertime is a ball. Wintertime. Summertime has the sun, but in Halloween, your blood begins to run. So spooky going down now, and yeah.
Oh my God.
Scary, creepy, crawling, Halloween.
There you go. For
Oh,
all
man.
your worst witch, Tim Curry.
Talk about the worst witch.
I will when we actually review that movie. I will sing that song again.
Oh, please don't.
That movie, I love that movie.
We'll just dub in the actual
The funny
song.
thing, okay, we're going off.
Yeah, let's
topic,
talk about
but
Mr.
man,
Boogedy.
All right, I could talk about the worst witch all day. Anywho, so yeah, like
Mr.
you
Boogedy
said,
for approximately 20 minutes.
I am so happy that this tape is still in decent shape
Mint
because
condish.
there are two tapes in my life that I hold dearly to my heart, and that would be this tape, and I have another tape which is again
You
is
don't
old.
let anyone else see because of the incriminating evidence on it.
What, me in the pool? I mean,
You should have never released that tape of you chasing those kids in the pet monster.
oh yeah, way those the monster. So I have another tape.
What is the actual other one?
The other tape is another tape that's also, it's definitely older than me, and it's in really rough shape. And that tape has, it was taped off of CBS in 1985 of the world premiere of Garfield's Halloween Adventure, which was back to back with The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And it's still, I mean, basically it was one long recording of those two airing on CBS, and like all like the vintage 80s commercials for like McDonald's.
The Fry Guys.
The Fry,
Excuse me.
Campbell's soup and all that stuff.
Speaking of Fry
Dane-
Guys,
on
we'll
there.
get to
Dane
that.
Train.
Yeah.
No joke. My mom has the exact same tape.
No!
Yes.
Holy guacamole. That's
We should
crazy.
watch
I
them
am-
side
Oh,
by side.
Yeah.
seriously.
I no joke. It is that Garfield with the commercials,
Whoa.
and
Dude, do you
Yeah.
know where, or can you find it?
I'll try.
Oh, man, you got, I want to
Yeah.
see if yours is in any better shape than mine.
I don't
Because,
know.
like, a lot, this is crazy. So get this. Mr.
Getting
Boogedy,
it.
okay? The very head of the movie, the very, the first maybe, say, 2 minutes of the movie, I don't have. All right? Little Girl Witch Story, The Worst Witch, the first couple mintes, I don't have.
That's because you're trying to be like, how the fuck does this VCR?
Hey, probably my parents were like
Gizmo
trying to
works.
figure it out.
Like when you tried to record a song on cassette tape off the radio, you always get either
Trying to
like
time it right.
yeah, you miss the first second of the song, and at the end you always have the DJ going like that was good.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then on Garfield's Halloween Adventure, I'm missing like the first minute. So in all of these, somehow I'm missing like the first minute.
I feel like that's typical home recording.
Yeah.
So what's the cover look like? We don't know.
There's no cover.
don't have
As
one.
far I know, I've
It's orange with the nice red gradient.
So basically it's just a regular black VHS tape with a sticker on the front.
It's a
in
custom tape.
Yeah.
green.
Dane Train's mom's cursive.
Yeah, some of it was in green
Very
ink.
collectible.
Our boys in the pool, Pee Wee's Big Top, are in green ink.
Did your mom record over you guys in the pool
No,
with
no,
Mr.
no.
Boogedy?
No.
Why didn't you show
It
us
was-
that?
That's not Halloween themed.
Yeah, it's a Halloween episode.
It's
So,
not that scary.
We'll put it on YouTube for all you guys to watch.
Oh,
Dana in the pool.
Yeah, sure. All right. So,
and we'll put the comparison to now.
okay. All right. So this tape I have watched minimum at least once every single Halloween season of my life. So this tape has been watched over 30 times.
I've seen this tape a couple times.
Oh yeah. And I used to, I kid you not, like I was obsessed with Mr. Boogedy when I was like 5-6 years old.
That's true.
He
That's
knows.
very true.
He knows.
I remember being like, you showed me Mr. Boogedy, and then I was like, I need to like Mr. Boogedy as much as Dane likes Mr. Boogedy. And I couldn't find it on TV or anything, and I didn't have a tape, so.
Yeah. At that point, like I don't know, like, I guess they never aired it on.
It was a Disney Channel movie? Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
was, yeah.
that was back when you had to pay.
Pay for the
it was like
Disney
HBO
Channel.
or Showtime. You had to pay
And
extra.
then my grandma was like, we're not paying for the Disney Channel anymore. You never watch it. And I was like, no, Grandma, I'll watch the Disney Channel. I like gummy bears.
Yeah, there was always Alan
the
Thicke
umbrella
The Disney Channel really
trying to
wasn't that
sell it.
great.
Yeah, back then, it was just like Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mickey Mouse jazzercise and bullshit.
Yeah. So, if you know me, you know I love Halloween. I love haunted houses, and I think Mr. Boogedy was probably my very first introduction to horror
Really?
in my life. I
Okay.
think that was the very first spooky movie I've ever seen in my life.
Interesting.
And I love everything about it. So-
Everything?
Oh, everything.
Isn't this great?
Wait, you mean, what?
That's what the dad says.
Oh,
in every,
yeah.
Like,
Isn't this
scene.
great?
Hey, isn't this great?
Hey, just kidding. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it through nostalgia and because I
Boogedy
really,
colored glasses.
I 100% grew up watching this to the point where I wanted to watch this movie so much when I was a kid. I remember, like my mom was like worried about me, and like she didn't want me to watch it.
We were all worried about you, dude.
It'd be like I don't know. It'd be like May, right? And I'd be like, "Hey, Mom, can I please put in a movie?" She'd be like, "Okay, what do you want to watch?" And it was almost
Here we go.
I was like afraid to say like Mr. Boogedy, he'd be like the Mr. Boogedy tape, and she'd be like, and she would try to like get it, you know, she'd be like, "Listen, it's not Halloween. Why don't you try to watch like I don't know, a Thomas the Tank Engine tape or something like that with a Ringo Starr?" And I'd be like, I'd be like, "No, I
Mr.
really,
Boogedy.
yeah, I want to watch it." And then you know, sometimes she'd give in. And like, I'm not gonna lie, it scared the living crap out of
It's
me.
pretty
as a
scary.
kid. It is.
I remember watching
It's
it
a
in your
Disney
basement.
movie. It's
Spooky,
scary.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really scary in the basement.
Yeah, because that's where your VCR was.
yeah.
And your parents had the big TV
Yep.
upstairs.
Yep. And it
The
scared the
big,
crap out of
like,
me.
and by big, I mean like 22 inches.
Yeah, the big tube TV.
yeah.
And so.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, what do we eat tonight?
Oh, my God.
Ooh, the scariest of all Burger King
Oh
food.
yeah. And AKA
Scarier
the worst
than-
Burger King food.
Scarier than 1 year ago when we had the
The black burgers.
yeah
I'm from Burger King.
the Halloween Whopper
Yep.
or
Which
whatever.
they didn't do again this year because it made everybody's poop green.
Yeah,
For
You
weeks.
can go to Japan if you want to buy one.
yeah.
But don't, because it's disgusting.
Yeah.
We had... Ugh. What do they even call
Best
it?
way to
Cheetos chicken fries.
That's right. They taste like probably
Garbage.
like the bathroom floor.
sweaty
Yeah.
chicken fry.
Yeah,
They
kinda
taste like your high school gym.
Remember we had what was it? Popeyes or something when they first
Oh,
came to Worcester?
yeah.
And it like
Tasted like
smelled
scrotum.
like ball sweat. So this is like this. It's not. It's like crunchy
This is like
ball
the
sweat.
fermented ball sweat.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have not had Popeyes
Or ball sweat.
or
Oh,
ball
man.
sweat.
Popeyes
Yeah,
suck.
I
Well, I've
have
had
no
both
desire.
and do not recommend either. And
Yeah.
Cheetos chicken fries go along in that category too. They taste fucking awful.
Now you guys both enjoy the regular chicken fries.
Chicken
Yeah,
fries,
I'll-
but like regular chicken fries, yeah, they're pretty
Yeah,
dope.
down
but,
with them.
Okay.
Put Cheetos dust on them, and they make you want to puke.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Like we like smelled something smelly in the bag, and we're like, doesn't smell like Cheetos.
Something dying there.
Yeah, and don't eat them. Oh, that's what they taste like. What you heard right there is the
They taste
perfect
like-
review.
It tastes like the Dane train farts.
Yeah, don't eat those things. I mean, they're probably not even like we saw the thing, like the
Oh,
the window display. There's like
Yeah.
Cheetos chicken fries because we thought they were discontinued because everything gets discontinued within a week.
Every time we go to Burger King, within a week they're gone, and we completely forgotten about them.
Yeah.
like we had texted each other like a month or two ago.
Right.
We're like, oh, hey, Cheetos chicken fries came out. Wow, we got to get those for our next show. We completely forgot about it.
Yeah, these are probably left over because like the chicken, the unit itself, like the
unit, the chicken fried
chicken
unit.
unit.
chicken fry unit, the Cheeto dust coating the tender, the chicken fried.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
not
I
tender.
can't
make
think
your
of a good
bowels
word for
tender.
it.
The
It's
unit.
not even orange. It's just like
It's like a
crap
sad
brown.
red.
It's not good. So we got Burger King.
It's like red on a bad day.
Yeah.
Kevbot was the smart one and did not purchase Cheetos chicken fries.
No, I did try a couple. Took some from Topher.
Thank you.
And,
I ate all of them just because I bought them.
well, yeah, you don't want them to go to waste, but
And I disguised them with barbecue sauce. Didn't really help that.
oh
eat all of
man,
'em.
yeah. The first I had three total. It got worse every time. The third one was just like, ugh, why am I eating this?
Yeah, it definitely made me question
no.
my own morality.
Made me want to die.
Yeah, so don't eat those. Mr. Boogedy,
So,
shall
anywho,
we?
Hey, talking
back
about
to-
good things.
from the food to the movie here. What was the movie? 45 minutes long?
Something like
45
that.
minutes long. It's
Canadian
your,
or-
your typical haunted house kind of movie. Family moves in. Someone warns them.
Yeah, there's no first act. It's all second act.
Well,
They moved in from
Which is fine.
from
TV
Gay
movie.
City.
I have seen the beginning because my mom for Christmas actually bought me a bootleg DVD of it
Oh,
a
wow.
couple
You
years
can
ago.
get a
so-
real DVD of it on Amazon.
well, okay, so
His mom is really into the black market, Kevin, so
She'll never
she's
pay
got the
for
hookup.
full retail.
So I don't know if they actually made a retail VHS tape of this a million years ago.
I feel
Oh,
like
no,
there's a
I-
clamshell
I
floating
couldn't
out
find
there.
I couldn't find a VHS tape
Yeah.
on eBay or Amazon.
Um,
Not that they could have, but it's hard. It's really
Yeah.
hard to find.
um,
You got to go to the black VHS market.
oh yeah. So for the longest time, the only way to watch this movie was on YouTube, or if you got a bootleg DVD. And recently, we're talking like within the last couple of months on the internet, I found out that Disney actually officially released an official DVD of Mr. Boogedy and Bride of Boogedy, but the only way to buy it was if you need to be like a premium member of like they have some kind of DVD
What?
membership.
It's in the
It's
Disney vault.
something. Yeah, it's of that vein where like the only way to buy it was like you go on their special website where like you have some kind of like it's like a premium membership to their DVD, purchasing their DVDs, and if you're a member, you could get the DVD. And people have them on eBay, and they're expensive. People want like $35-$40 for it.
God,
You know,
is it worth it?
Crazy.
I would say
I think the movie's worth at least watching.
Two
on-
Boogedy
no. Is it worth a
movies?
$35 DVD?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
Not when you have such a fine
Is it worth
VHS
watching for
copy.
free?
Yeah, I mean, if you got it on tape, or if you could get a bootleg DVD, or,
Now, let
or if you
me-
could watch it on YouTube, it's
let
fine.
me
I wouldn't
put-
pay that kind of money for
let
it.
me ask you this.
Ask away.
Hypothetically, you lost that tape
Okay.
and the
Ooh.
bootleg copy that
And
you had.
Kevin refuses to give you his mom.
Yeah.
Then I'd go
Well,
on
I don't have Mr.
YouTube
Boogedy.
and I'd rip it off of YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
Say if the only way you could get it was to buy the official DVD, is the 30,
Oh, then I
$30
will-
to $40
then-
worth your childhood?
Because this movie is literally a part of me. Yes, I would have to buy it.
All right. Okay.
I mean,
You
I'm
can't
serious.
survive
But
without
no,
this
but
tape
only
by
if
your
there's. You
side
guys gotta
24/7.
understand. I have to watch this movie every Halloween season.
Or
I
what
have to.
happens?
If
You,
I
like,
don't?
It's
you turn into
Well,
a
here's the problem.
grilled cheese face,
Yeah.
Mr. Boogedy.
You see, I never.
You don't
have
know
not,
what would
so
happen.
I don't know. I mean, the world could.
Anything could
The
happen.
world could end. Anything
But
could
let's
happen
not-
on Halloween.
But let's
I could
not-
lose
let's
my
not tempt
VHS
that.
tape.
let's all just buy Dane a couple copies. So he's got
Whoa,
some
in
backups.
surplus.
Yeah.
just in case.
Put
Just
them in
in
different
case.
areas of the house.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It-
Exactly.
Put one in the safe deposit box at the bank.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Put one in the cloud. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
always got
right.
one, no matter where, if
I
his
don't know.
phone or
Like, you know
whatever
what,
breaks
though?
down.
I got a big feeling that this movie might be available on iTunes. Or so. Actually, believe it or not,
It's on fucking what is that?
Amazon Prime.
Maybe, but it's on
Crackle?
Hoopla.
It's on Hoop.
It's
Get
on
out of
Hoopla.
here!
Yeah, so
Wow.
if
What
anybody
the fuck is Hoopla?
it's a digital. Like when you go to the library, you have a library card.
I don't have a library card.
Oh, get a library card. I mean, the library is the best thing on the planet.
get a library card, join Hoopla, and never go to the library again.
Oh, okay.
It's just an app that's a library, basically. You can rent ebooks and
okay.
rent
audiobooks,
movies and
comic
stuff like that.
books, all kinds of stuff.
Gotcha.
There's a lot
Gotcha.
of cool stuff, and Mr. Boogedy is on Hoopla. So everybody,
Okay.
go to your app store, download Hoopla, type in your library card, and then watch Mr. Boogedy.
I also found out that some years ago there used to be a horror channel called FearNet
Yeah,
that I
Yeah,
think is
yeah.
gone, but
yeah.
or
It got eaten up by
changed or-
Chiller,
yeah.
which
Um,
I can't watch that anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, who know? I don't even know what you need DirecTV to get that or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
So, so
Someone's
Don't mind that.
so FearNet, a couple I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, they aired on FearNet, Mr. Boogedy and Bride of Boogedy on TV.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how that worked with the rights with Disney or how that worked, but anywho, they aired it, which is pretty sweet. So
Holliston was on FearNet, and it's an awesome TV show.
I never seen it.
I have
either.
the second season on DVD. I'll let you guys.
What's
watch
wrong
it.
with the first season? How come we don't own that?
That was on Hulu.
Oh,
So I don't know if it
okay.
still is, but I should buy it.
Oh, you got to pay for Hulu now.
That's true.
Screw that.
Anyway, Mr. Boogedy.
So,
What's this movie about?
So at the very beginning, the part that we didn't see is they're like in a park having a picnic.
Sex?
The family is having a picnic, and
Is that what they call sex these days now?
it's the 80s, and they're probably sniffing cocaine. So
It seems like it. That dad, definitely.
yeah.
It's the dad from It. Well, he's not the dad
No.
is the comedian from It.
Richard Mazer, who played the dad in License to Drive, he was
He played lots of dads.
Yeah.
He was everyone's
yeah,
dad.
He was the ultimate
Lots of
80s dad.
dads.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. Richard Mazer, if you see him, you
He's
probably
a
know
real
who he is.
jokester in this movie.
Yeah, he's because
He works for Gay City.
he
It's
runs,
just-
he runs a store that sells practical joke stuff called Gag City.
but the
font.
Yeah, the logo on his truck or on everything, like the lowercase g, like falls into the circular edge of the barrier of the logo, and it looks like it says Gay City.
Yeah.
So I was very confused as to why he was driving kids around in a van that said Gay
That has
City on
clowns
it with a bunch
painted
of clowns
on the
poking
side.
out. Ooh, creepy.
So they're moving to Lucifer Falls, New England. They don't
Right
tell you
down
what
the
state.
street
The
from
great
beautiful
state of
Worcester.
New England.
Yeah.
Yeah, a.k.a. downtown Worcester.
Because they were from the big city. Who knows? I mean, who
Oh,
knows
they
where that
probably
could-
came from Worcester to like
Yeah,
Lucifer
you're
Falls,
right.
which is a neighborhood in Grafton.
Yeah.
Is that near you now, Kevin? Lucifer
Could
Falls?
be.
Have you seen it?
I don't
Is that,
know.
like,
Haven't seen no
Northbridge?
boogeties there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of boogeties in Grafton. No Burger Kings though.
No
Yeah.
Burger Kings. /Burger King in Grafton.
Just Pepperoni Express.
Yeah.
and /Boogeties.
Donut Star. Which is great. But
So they move into this house.
so it's one of those same old stories where they're like, "Hey, yeah, we bought a house sight unseen, and oh, here we
bought this-
are."
And yet there's no reason they don't tell you why they're moving there or anything. It's not like we're expanding the business or we're running away from the mob. It
that's-
could
no,
be
no,
anything.
That's what it was. Yeah, he was gonna go
Running away
run a
from the
shop
mob.
in New England. You know.
Oh, did
Yeah.
they say that?
Well, at the beginning of the part that
That was cut off?
Yeah.
A new-
oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
New gag shop.
Yeah.
So
New
they
England's
just buy a
premier
house.
gag shop.
In the sequel, he has a gag shop in downtown. So,
Okay.
yeah.
There's so many movies where people
Good old
buy
downtown.
houses without showing their family the house. I don't know.
And the family's like, you know,
Like
is this the house? What? You know, and of course,
there wasn't that scene that's like, I call this room, because the entire house is like creepy, and they move
Yeah.
in at the middle of the night.
Oh, it's like the low fog
black
and this
inside.
thunder, and I love how like there's a sign with a devil on it. It says like Lucifer Falls Realty, like not haunted,
Yeah.
and then the haunt,
Not really haunted.
and then
Or
the
really
not
really
gets like
not
struck
haunted?
by lightning, so it says really haunted.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the sign's glowing as well. at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's spooky.
So they go into the house, and like the dad's like pushing away cobwebs, and he's like, "Wow, this is great." And it's pitch black. You
What a
can't see
fixer-upper.
anything. Yeah.
Just as advertised.
Right.
Anytime you see a shot in the house, it's dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whole movie.
They do
Except the
turn
very,
the
very
lights
end.
on.
But yeah, the lights never stay on for long though.
So right, they walk into the house, and then in the shadows, what do they see? A homeless guy doing heroin? No. Well, probably. It's also John Aston shooting up heroin in their home.
Your favorite Gomez Adams.
Yeah.
And the evil
Out of two.
and the evil scientist from
Or three.
Revenge of the Killer Tomatoes or Killer Tomatoes 2, whatever it's called. Yeah, Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
Revenge of the Nerds Tomatoes.
So he's just, finishing up his spool of heroin or whatever he's doing. And he's in, like, they think nothing of this, like,
Like, what's this guy
drifter
doing in our
their
house?
home. Yeah, they're like, oh, hi, John Aston. And he's, like, in a cloak and in, like, this creepy top hat. And, like, he has these really giant prosthetic eyebrows and fake mustache.
He plays Neil Witherspoon, who
Is the realtor / town historian on that one house.
No,
rep-
he was the.
he
He said he was
repres-
from the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I don't think he was the realtor.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's a
maybe
real.
I-
Just like
maybe I
I'm
heard
from the
it wrong
Chamber of
then.
Commerce and I broke into your house.
I think he probably like works or volunteers at the historical society too. So
yeah, because they.
He
go
just
there
knows
and
the
it's
history
not
of
the
that
Chamber
house
of
really
Commerce.
well. He just loves that house, but he couldn't afford it. He lost the
Right.
bid.
I guess so. That's why he's upset.
that's why he was in it.
So he goes up the.
I had squatters' rights.
He might have. Mr. Boogedy sure does. For 300 years, I think that counts.
Yeah.
For 300 years, this house is pretty good.
You know,
Pretty
build 'em
solid.
like they used
yeah.
to.
They really don't. Well, no, he was saying that when Gomez Adams later talks about the house, anytime someone builds the house, it gets demolished
Oh
somehow.
yeah. So
Oh.
yeah. So that's not. I noticed that too because see the basement has a brick foundation and not a stone. So that's how
Yeah.
you know it's not. It's not more than 100 years old.
How
Well,
many
they
watchings
they
did it
could've
take to
raised
finally?
it and then redid the foundation.
Oh, that's very true. But yeah, they say
But all
every
the
house that's been
electrical
built
was
on that
really old. Like all the light
Yes,
switches,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was really old
Yep.
though. So
has it all like knot and tube look to it. So
But
Yeah,
they didn't
yeah.
have.
they were legit
electricity
like
in
switches, like
Pilgrim
you see 'em.
times.
What all the lights in the house are controlled by a skull attached to a wire on the wall. They're like you have to put your finger into the nose and turn it. But
It's like a bowling ball.
yeah. So John,
It's logical.
Neil Witherspoon's just like, "Hi, welcome, and get out, because before it's too late, because this house is haunted." And the dad's just like, "All right, Neil, good joke."
What a guy.
Do you want to buy some gags? I got
Oh, yeah.
gags.
He gets him with
Hand
the
buzzer.
joy buzzer.
Yeah. And he goes up to the daughter and he goes, I have a daughter. Wait, no, I have a son your age. He's very unusual. And then you never hear about his son at all. It's like like I just met you. Let me tell you about my unusual son.
And
Anyway, have a
and
good day.
Yeah,
what a
see
better
ya.
way to like scare these little, like 5 and 7 year old.
Yeah, so there's
kids.
2 boys, 1 daughter, mom and dad.
Yeah.
And
And
the
he-
daughter's the oldest, and then it's Ted or
Yeah, she's like a
Bud
teenager.
Bundy and his.
Oh yeah, let's talk
Little
about that real
brother.
quick. There's a couple of well known people in this movie. So you
I
got,
think we just mentioned them.
well, yeah,
all 3
yeah.
of them.
Well, the girl, she was in Mannequin 2 and some other
She
stuff.
was Buffy in the
favorite mannequin.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
Yeah, mom's been in a couple things.
Boogedy.
She's in Mr. Boogedy too. Brad Boogedy. Whatever.
What the crap's
So
her
what?
name?
So they
So
like
Christy Swanson. That's her name.
Yeah.
There we go.
So,
Dude,
Jo-
Where's My Car? Ferris Bueller. Big Daddy.
classics.
Other thing. A Beethoven
that one.
movie.
Which one? Like Beethoven's 4th?
Beethoven's Treasure Tale.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely the epitome of all Beethoven movies.
so like
What
the,
happens?
the best part of the movie.
The 7th movie. They made 7
Jesus.
Beethoven movies. Okay.
damn.
Getting off track.
All right.
Boogedy boogedy boo.
So
All right,
he-
back on
he
Mr.
decides to
Boogedy.
like scare the hell out of the little boys and goes, "Whatever you do, I need you to watch out for the Boogedy Man! Boogedy, 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 boo!" And he's like freaking out, and then he just looks nonchalantly and walks out of the house without even saying goodbye. He goes, "Boogedy boo!" And just walks off.
Peace out.
And then the dad's just like, all right, Neil, thanks a lot. Never change. Goodbye. And that's the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes right into the daughter like seeing the glowing light in the
Oh, yeah.
spooky bedroom.
At the same time.
She's
Go
like
ahead.
going to bed or something and walking down the hallway, and then there's a room at the end of the hallway that's just it's glowing from the inside, and she opens it up, and then it's like in Ghostbusters where like the librarian gets like sees the ghost and like the wind is like blowing at her and she faints and stuff.
Oh, that's later.
It's not now.
No.
Oh, what the fuck
There's
happens now?
all sorts of paranormal
Oh, yeah.
activity.
Oh
Activity.
shit!
Yeah.
What happens?
So,
now?
so no, she
like,
just
sees
opens
it?
the door and there's nothing in there.
Oh.
And at the same time, the two brothers they're going down the basement. And everything's covered in cobwebs, and the
Oh,
the
yeah.
littlest brother has a teddy bear that he finds this little rocking chair that fits the teddy bear's size perfectly. And then the dad comes down. He's like, "Come on, kids, we're going upstairs." Next thing you know, boom, the teddy bear disappears, and he's like, "Where'd my teddy bear go?" And as they go upstairs, the rocking chair starts rocking on its own because it's haunted.
Spooky.
And then the next morning, they have like fake eggs on the table because it's a gag.
Yeah, everything's a
Yeah,
squirts
there's
water,
there's
there's
so
gas.
many gags.
He
And
would
the
be
dad
the
just keeps
most
going,
annoying
"Just
guy to
kidding,
live
just
with.
kidding," all the time. So,
It's my latest gag.
Dick in the ass, my latest gag. Just kidding, just kidding.
so like the kids think the house is haunted. The parents don't think the house is haunted. They're just like, whatever, it's just an old house and it creaks. So the kids
Come
decide,
take inventory with us.
Oh yeah. So the kids decide they're gonna go talk to Mr. Witherspoon at the Historical Society, see if they can get the scoop on the tragic history of the ghosts in the house.
And he reads them a very historical pop-up book.
It's crazy. It's a puppet book that has there's a combination lock on it that opens up, and it's a legit pop-up book.
Very, very nice
with a
pop-up book.
combination
Yeah. So
Only the very select few can have access to the information in this pop-up book.
it's like they just don't want the town to know about the story of Mr. Boogedy, I
Unless
guess.
you go in and ask.
Oh, then
'Cause
he'll,
then
yeah.
he'll
then
open
he'll
it up
open it
and
up. He's
tell
got
you.
the
Like,
combination.
oh, you want? Okay, everyone gather around.
And
Hear
he's
the tale of
he's a
Boogedy.
little senile because he's asleep in the Historical Society. They walk in and they're like, "Hey, Mr. John Aston." He's like, "Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I work here. Here's a pop-up book."
Yeah. One
Yeah.
thing I liked is so they had the pop-up book, and then they would cut to like a dramatization.
Eat that, Babadook.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Right?
big time.
This
So-
is a lot scarier.
So they would cut to a dramatization of the story of the origins of Mr. Boogedy, which was way back in the colonial days. Again, it's New England.
And the set was like a pop-up book.
Yeah, that's what was
it was
cool
like
about
a paper
it.
set.
It looked like the pop-up book itself,
It was
but
like
there were actors in
Mario
it.
Paperland or whatever.
And you found out that Mr. Boogedy was
Paper Mario.
Yeah, he was this pilgrim who was just a real pain in the ass, and he loved to scare children by going Boogedy, and because he was just
like
a jerk.
sees these kids like having fun, like
playing Ring Around the Rosie.
and he just goes, "Hey, fuck these kids, boogedy, boogedy, boo!"
Like, what a jerk!
Yeah,
you know?
just for no reason.
But he wanted to have this woman fall in love with them.
The widow
Miriam.
Widow Miriam.
Yeah.
She was a hot ticket.
So she said no.
Oh, and she has an illegitimate son, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she's a widow. So
okay.
her
Yeah, she
husband is dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
So it's
yes.
a
Possibly
pretty
killed by Mr.
legit
Boogedy.
son.
We don't know.
It's
Yeah,
a legit
He's
son.
not a bastard child.
yeah.
So since
just has a
she
dead
won't
dad.
naturally fall in love with him, of course he sells his soul to the devil
Yes, a very
He's
for
got to do anything
for a
a
powerful
lady.
cloak.
And the devil is awesome. It's a dude in
yeah.
a red leotard. It's like classic, like cheeseball devil costume from the 70s.
Yeah.
And he lives in a paper house that says Devil Store or something on it.
Something
What
like
is
that.
What
Hot clothes.
Yeah, it says hot clothes. So yeah, he sells his soul for the magic cloak. And then basically
He threatens her. He's like, "You better marry me right now, or else I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna take your son. I'm gonna kidnap your son. I just made a deal with the devil. I'm gonna kidnap your son, and you need to marry me, or else I gotta keep your son forever because I got spooky powers."
so
What a way to woo a woman!
so he kidnaps the
man,
son.
them pilgrims
Them pilgrims, man,
Yeah,
they
know how to
they know romance.
do that shit.
That is some really dark
Don't
stuff.
buy her
if you
flowers.
think about it.
Threaten her with satanic powers.
Ooh, that's a good
Powers
slogan.
of the
Yeah.
pentagram.
They should put that on the side of Crummy Mummy cereal.
Ooh.
Don't buy her flowers. Threaten her with satanic
Powers.
powers.
Oh, that's
A
great.
coupon
Or
for
else.
your next purchase that needs box $2.99.
So
So that doesn't work out too well.
No. So they're
And
all dead now and they're ghosts.
Yeah, they've been haunting the house for X amount of years, and that's when we figure out anytime someone moves in, the house gets destroyed, the people move out, something like that.
And the
That's
kids.
the last time we see Gomez.
Yeah. right?
Yeah, that's the last time we end
yeah.
up seeing
Yeah.
John Aston. So
The kids go home and they're like, Mom, Dad, we got to tell you things. And they're just like, haha, pranks, funny, pranks. They're like, no, like, this is serious.
Wait, is this
We
after?
need to what?
Is this? Does the daughter faint after this?
Oh
or
yeah.
Before this?
Okay. All right.
Because of the like.
All right. So right before they go to the Historical Society, that night, the daughter once again sees the room at the end of the hall glowing, and she hears sneezing in the house. And she's like, why do I keep hearing sneezing? The truth is that the little kid who's been kidnapped, the ghost has been kidnapped by Mr. Boogedy, has
Spoiler.
a cold.
Has had a cold
Yeah.
for 300 years.
annoying.
So she
That's
goes
gotta
to the
suck.
room.
Yeah.
And
I
this
can't
time,
stand having a cold for 2 days. I want to die after that.
Well, he is dead, so maybe it's not that.
Ah,
bad.
that's gotta
pilgrims, they don't
even
get
worse.
Tylenol PM or anything.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
doesn't have any
no
vitamin
airborne,
C.
no orange juice, no.
Yeah, the ghost
If
immune
only they
system's just down the tubes.
Pilgrimed
Yeah.
to Florida, he'd be all
Yeah,
set.
oh yeah.
So yeah, they go. She faints,
she
and
saw Mr. Boogedy.
and the dad goes in the room to investigate. And what does he see? Well,
Gooey-
that's a question.
Gooey footprints on the wall or something like that.
Bum-bum-bum.
Weird ghosty footprints, and he's like, "Hey, these are great. I'm gonna sell 1,000,000 of these."
Yeah, he thinks they're a gag, and he like puts them on his face and stuff. And he's like, "Mr. Boogedy walked on me. Isn't this great?
Walked
Just kidding,
all
just
over
kidding."
me.
Yeah, and like it's just like ectoplasm. You don't know what that is. This guy's like putting it on his face, and
Yeah. Probably mucus
me.
from the sick kid.
Yeah,
Probably,
right.
Yeah.
Like he was sneezing and drooling mucus out of his nose while he's walking on the wall.
Yep.
He probably had one too many Cheeto chicken fries. That's why they all died.
Yeah. So
That's how old those
300 years old Cheeto chicken
haunted Cheeto
they're gonna
chicken
be
fries.
haunting my butt for this all night.
So yeah, then cut to the kids are trying to convince the parents who are unpacking all the gags, but they don't want to listen, and they're just gagging it up. What are some like
And then
funny gags?
All
he does?
we'll talk about the gags. The dad is dressed up like an ape when they come in.
That's true.
Vacuum cleaner that has a clown in it and shoots ping pong balls.
That's really scary.
There's the dummy mummy,
Oh yeah.
which is just a dummy that's wrapped up like a mummy. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And then all the shit starts coming alive because everything's now haunted. The typical pipe organ, starts playing crazy music, and
On its own.
the dummy mummy starts
Dancing.
very badly breakdancing.
Yeah.
And like fake hands are crawling around and things are floating in the air and all kinds of stuff. And the parents are like, "Ha ha, how are you doing it, kids?" And they're like, "We're trying to tell you house is haunted. We got to move. Come on."
Yeah, so then the parents believe, because before that they're like, there's a ghost, and then they hear like boogity boo or something, and then the dad's like, what is that? And then the shit starts like dancing and whatever, and that's what makes them believe in Mr. Boogedy.
So of course they split up and explore the house.
Yep.
Older people go upstairs, the mom, the dad, and the sister.
Well, a little bit
Is
before
this the
though,
campfire?
This is
Because the entire
jumping
movie
ahead a
takes
little
place
bit.
at night. I don't know what's happening. They like wake up. Is it the same
well,
night?
so they decide to do a campfire, and in the middle of the night, the mom wants to go and make a humongous deli sandwich with
A la
like
My
one
Pet
huge
Monster.
baguette and cheese individually wrapped.
So much cheese.
And she ends up meeting
An amount of food that My Pet Monster would be jealous of.
right.
She meets the ghost of Widow Marion outside, who's like, "Hey, you got to take his magic cloak, or else I can't get my sick son."
And she's
out of the house.
crying, and she doesn't she's like, "Hey, my son is in Mr. Boogedy's possession or whatever," and she doesn't have like an old timey like pilgrim style accent.
yeah.
I would feel like she'd do.
And neither
you
did the
know.
kid.
Yeah, they're just like, "Yeah, hey, I'm a ghost now, guys."
Hey, it's been 300 years. I mean,
They assimilated
they
to
pick
modern
up, they
society.
kept up modern dialect.
Yeah, okay, I buy
So-
that. I buy that.
And the thing too is like, the mom is like, "You want to come in the house for some coffee?"
Yeah.
And the ghost starts sobbing, and she's like, Is there something painful about coffee for ghosts? Like that's so goofy.
I don't understand you ghosts. What's wrong? Use your words.
Ghosts hate coffee.
What about decaf? Is that okay? You know.
And she says no, she can't come in the house because of Mr. Boogedy. And then this is when the kids are in the basement.
So then,
at the same
then they
time?
decide that they're going to fight Mr. Boogedy and get his cloak. So they're going upstairs to go find him. But the kids hear something down the basement, so they head down the basement.
And the dad has a giant fly swatter.
Yes.
No, so it's only one kid that goes, and then his brother follows him
Yes,
after.
that's right.
But it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That's where we meet the sick kid, and he's like, "No, I need a friend. Your teddy bear's mine."
And he's like, the ghosts are like electric
Okay, we'll be friends.
ghosts.
I love that old rotoscope
Yeah.
special effect where like the ghosts just glow.
They're like,
That
yeah,
looks
it's just
cool.
like a blue outline around them. The little kid is blue, and then the mother's red.
Yeah,
They're like the
And
3D
Mr. Boogedy's
glasses of
green.
ghosts.
Yes.
Mr. Boogedy is green.
They can make
So-
up a TV screen.
Mr. Boogedy's getting pissed, and it's time for him to face the music.
That's right. And the dad, they all get upstairs, and then the dad's like, "Hey, Mr. Boogedy, it's time to stop boogedying." Except he's like fairly kind about it. He's more like, "Hey, don't you think it's time to not like?"
He's
boogie
like, "Give
people
us
anymore?"
a break."
Pretty much. He's just like, "Come on," and then Mr. Boogedy like zaps them.
Oh yeah, you finally are revealed for the first time what Mr. Boogedy
Oh yeah,
looks
and
like.
what my favorite things like so the description of Mr. Boogedy thus far has been his face looks like a grilled cheese sandwich, and the daughter also calls him hamburger face or something like
Yeah, Mr. Hamburger Face.
that. Yeah, so I'd say he looks more like a pizza face.
Yeah, he really
Kinda
does.
like pizza
I would
face from
say
all that.
someone threw a hot pizza in his face.
Yeah,
okay.
That's kind of what he looks
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like bubbly. He's all green. His face kind of looks like the moon. It's like cratery
Yeah.
and like with boils and stuff. I don't know.
300 years and he did not age well.
No.
It's weird because the other ghosts look like the day that
I feel like
they died, but
right.
Mr. Boogedy. You know what?
It's
Though?
like the
it's
case
probably
made him,
yeah,
like,
it's all the
demonic.
satanic
yeah,
stuff.
It's the
Yeah.
black magic.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
it is, yeah.
exactly. I think we
From the cloak.
It's the
we,
hot clothing.
we have all agreed. Yeah, it is the satanic stuff
It's
that
like-
really just does not age you. If you want to age well, don't sell your soul.
Yeah, just die young.
You know
Yeah,
what it is?
exactly.
You know when like you're in like hot steam or
And your face turns into a grilled cheese sandwich.
or,
Yeah.
or,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
how like
yeah.
hot water turns your fingertips into
Pruny.
raisins.
Yeah.
Pruny.
Yeah.
He's got the pruny face from his hot clothes.
That explains it.
Yeah.
That explains
That'll do
it.
Yeah, he's too steamy in that case.
yeah. So Mr.
Clothes are so
Boogedy-
hot that speedboat's jealous.
Yeah, yeah. So,
He's just like floating around, and then he zaps them, so like their hair goes all like
Bride of Frankenstein?
Yeah, Bride of Frankenstein, or like fucking.
I was gonna say Marvin Home Alone.
oh yeah.
I was going for High School High.
Oh
So
yeah,
any
yeah.
of those three, just think of-
imagine someone getting
their hair.
shocked and their hair is really high.
So you would think they were going to cardiac
Comedic.
arrest or something, but the dad, like while getting shocked, he's still like, "Come on, stop shocking me." He's really like calm.
Come on, guys. I think we've had enough of this.
He's like,
All
"All
right.
right, calm down.
Take it easy.
easy."
Joke's over, okay? We get it. Funny guy.
You can't gag a gagger, all right? And then I really don't know what happens.
Where have you been? I feel like this whole time you've been like, wait, when did that happen? Where were you
It's
been?
a confusing timeline.
The mom, the dad, and the daughter are trapped behind the boxes,
right?
Yep.
right? Or does something attack
So
them?
what
then
happens, Mr. Boogedy shoots wind at the mother and the daughter, so
So
they
they're
can't
like
move.
frozen in place
Yeah.
almost.
The dad is stuck endlessly climbing a little short ladder.
Oh, that's right. And,
And
the
the kid's up in the air
middle
floating.
kid is holding on to a
like one of those things
like a
you
little.
put out a fire with.
I thought it was just like a little coal shovel, but it was
Yeah,
like
and it,
being
like,
inflated.
blew up.
He was like stuck to the ceiling. So the littlest kid, who we think was getting stolen, because like Mr. Boogedy takes little kids. That's what they
He
thought.
was getting stolen? I don't think he was stealing
I thought
any
that was
kids.
one of the lines where he's like, "Don't let Mr. Boogedy get you. He steals little kids." because
he did say he could keep you here forever.
oh
yeah.
right, maybe
Maybe
that's
he
what
will
I'm thinking
steal
of.
him. I don't know.
By
Possibly.
killing you.
So he shoots the ping pong
fucking your
balls
mom.
from the
Cheeto chicken fries.
from the fake
The
vacuum cleaner
Yeah, the clown
at
vacuum.
Mr. Boogedy, and he's just like, yeah, no, reverse that thing, and it's gonna just eat you and kill you. So it's chasing after the little kid, and it eats the curtains, and it eats
He's like a washcloth or something.
yeah, something like that. So he's hiding behind Mr. Boogedy, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, this vacuum's getting really close, and it sucks up his magic, his satanic cloak, and he's like, oh, I'm out of powers.
Which is weird because it's like you said, like he was controlling the vacuum all along. Why didn't he just stop the powers of the vacuum from sucking up his
Who
magic
knows?
cloak?
It was too powerful.
He was
the gag was
power
too
of
much.
the
he just
suckage.
really likes little kids.
Yeah.
He was too distracted. Like, hey, he's getting
Yeah,
close to
he was
me.
pretty close to his butt.
I love how like when the kid was getting chased by the vacuum, he's just like, oh no! And then Mr. Boogedy, when the thing was sucking up, he's like, let go of my cloak, you little monster! Like,
Yeah, like the little kid was pulling on it or something.
it was like
It's
the first time that you heard Mr. Boogedy say anything other than boogedy.
Yeah.
You know?
boogedy boogedy boo.
So,
That's pretty much exactly what
And
it
that's how Mr. Boogedy was defeated.
And then it
Yep.
ends immediately.
and it's it. He just dissolved.
And then the like ghost mom and ghost kid come back.
Yeah, and as soon as that happens, sunshine fills the room.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's daytime all of a
This
sudden.
is like
Yeah.
eternally night.
You know
during
what
this
though?
movie.
I just thought about it. There was a part where they eat breakfast in the morning, and that was during the day.
The
yeah,
vacuum.
that's before they go to the.
But I mean, that's the only other part of the movie that's during the day.
Right.
Yeah. You know what it probably was?
yeah, right.
Well, when they go to visit,
Oh, Mr.
what's his name?
Witherspoon?
Yeah, that's during the day.
that's during
But
the day.
I mean, like in the house.
Yeah, in the house.
What it probably was, the vacuum going around sucked up the curtains. So if you open the windows,
Ah,
you
Good
go.
call. Good
Yep,
call.
yep,
right,
yep,
right,
there
yep.
you go. And that's Mr. Boogedy,
So, yeah.
Mr. Boogerly.
Yep. They got rid of the ghosts.
Yes,
and
and
no longer
so
haunted.
the mom and the kid come back, and then they're like, thanks for saving me, and then they like,
Fly off to heaven or something.
yeah, they
Yep.
die again. I don't know.
And then the vacuum.
And the kid gives
It's
him his
still
teddy
haunted.
bear, right? He's like, don't get boogers on
Oh
it.
yeah. Yep. And then the dad, even though they just encountered ghosts, he goes, "Well, I guess it just goes to show you, there's no such thing as ghosts." I'm like, why are you saying that? You just fought a ghost. And then his vacuum is like, "Hey, you want a pet?"
the clown pops out of the vacuum,
Yeah.
and winks at him.
Oh, and then so Dave Faustino or whatever Bud Bundy's real name is, he just takes the magic cloak and throws it up in the air, and it poofs off. Into
Oh yeah,
nothing.
Back to
dissipates.
Satan.
Back to Satan.
to Satan you go. Magic
Brought
cloak.
it to the customer service return area of the hot clothes store.
Back
You
to-
rip
back
the
to the hot
tag off.
clothes
We
rack.
can't take this.
Hot closed basement.
You still have your receipt for that cloak? No, but if you check
Sorry,
We
your
have a
our-
order-
299-year return policy. This has been 300 years. Oh, come on, give me a break.
just give
It's
me back
1 year.
just give back store credit.
My car broke down. I couldn't get here last year.
Give me hell credit for this.
So that is Mr. Boogedy. There is a sequel, which hopefully we'll do someday. But
Boogedy 2.
Boogedy 2.
I
Bride
remember
of
liking
Boogedy.
the sequel. I feel like
I
I remember
agree.
liking the sequel more, but I
Really?
don't know why. Because I
Really?
think I confused the sequel with this one.
Oh, weird.
Is why.
I don't like
And
the
I
sequel
and I
as
feel
much
like I
as this one.
confused it a lot with Erie, Indiana, because
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin runs the world of stuff in Erie, Indiana, in the place that
Sean Astin?
John Astin.
John Astin.
runs the world of stuff, and the historical society looks like the world of stuff.
Now, Dane Train,
Yes.
you just said you don't like the second one as much, but do
Yes.
you watch the second one every year?
Oh, of
Or
course.
just-
It's
okay.
a staple. I
Yeah.
gotta. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So still running strong on the streak of you watch the Boogedies every year.
Every year.
Every year.
I have not
Alright.
missed a year in my entire life.
It's not just like I have to watch Mr. Boogedy. If I have time, I'll watch Bride of Boogedy.
No.
have to watch
What I
both.
try to do is...
So you're gonna go home right now and watch the second one.
No. On Halloween Day, I'll probably watch... There's a whole bunch of movies and Halloween specials that I watch around Halloween. So this year, I'm going to be handing out candy and watching stuff. So this includes... What?
Including Eureka's Castle, the holiday special?
I don't...
The Halloween special?
I don't have the Halloween special. I only have the Christmas special.
I have
of
the
the
Christmas
Christmas
special. Do you have the Halloween special?
No, I don't.
Fuck.
I just remember it really well.
So what do I watch? I usually watch Boogedy, Bride of Boogedy, Little Girl Witch Story, The Worst Witch. I watch a lot of. I've recorded on tape a lot of Halloween specials of shows. So I've got 2 Halloween episodes of Family Matters.
Garfield's
Halloween
Pretty much
Adventure, of course.
every episode of any show in the 90s, the Halloween episode was
they were
always
awesome.
the best. Like, I mean, so I wish I watched them every year. I don't have the tapes of them anymore, but like, fucking, what's the...
Yeah, that one.
Roseanne's Halloween special.
Gross. The camp show, Camp Anawana.
yeah,
Salute Your Shorts.
Zeke the Plumber
Yeah,
episode.
Salute Your Shorts, Zeke the Plumber. That was like my favorite Halloween episode ever. And Rocco's Modern Life has some good ones. The Hopping Henchman or whatever.
Yeah, everything had a good one.
Yeah, pretty
back
much
then,
everything.
Right?
That's fair.
And then I usually like the first movie I always watch every Halloween season is The Halloween That Always Wasn't. It's just probably my favorite
That's a
Halloween.
good one.
Yeah.
My favorite Halloween special. So
That's a good one.
We'll get to that.
I used to watch Disney's Halloween Treat.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's on my list too.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
Gotta watch that every year. My tape of that's getting real bad.
Oh,
Really
the one
bad.
I had is long. You made a
Oh,
copy.
yeah, you
a
saw
transfer.
how bad it was.
Yeah.
It was, ugh.
But better than how mine was. So
Yeah.
I'll
Mine's
take
in,
it.
Mine's in rough shape.
All right, so let's see here. Out of how many ectoplasmic footprints? No? Okay.
Devil Cakes.
How many? No,
Pop-up
not
books?
Devil Cakes.
John Aston.
How many gags out of 10?
How many gag cities? What do you
Would
You
you?
go
How
first.
would you?
No.
It's
I
you-
mean,
you're the most
oh,
obvious
God.
one, so go
yeah,
first.
10 out of 10, hands down.
Wow,
Right,
I'm
there you
shocked.
go.
Hands
Shocked.
down. Yeah, I mean, you
just
know.
absolutely
What a
floored
If
on
gag.
you
that
couldn't
one.
tell, I absolutely love this movie to no end. I cannot live without this movie in my life.
All right.
Doc, Toaster.
Me? All right. Oh, gross. What did you
Sorry.
do? No,
my
you're
my Cheeto
not.
chicken fries are.
That's going to make me give 10 out of 10 gags. I
That's
give
gonna
it,
give you some gags.
I give it an 8, I'd say.
An 8.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good... it's definitely got the nostalgia factor for it. It's only, 45 minutes long or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not super kick-ass awesome, but it's definitely worth, rewatching every year, especially for the short amount of time and the goofiness of it.
That's fair. I'm going to agree with you. An 8 out of 10. Never seen it before. Enjoyed it. It's not, the best thing in the world, but it was still good. I would definitely watch it again next Halloween season.
Right.
So you like this better than My Pet Monster?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry.
So, you guys want to hear an interesting fact about this movie?
No, good night.
I've got a bunch of.
Oh, okay.
bunch
I'll
of
tell you
them
what.
here.
Why don't you?
No,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
Let's go
Which
with
I
your
feel like
fact
you're the
first.
expert on Mr.
No, man,
Boogedy
you take the reins on this one.
All right. Well, that's just because I got the phone in hand.
Yeah,
and
you know
took a
this
little-
fact.
Yeah.
He looked them up. What is your fact, Dane?
Let's come on.
So, the story goes that
The story.
the original
The legend of
concept
Mr. Boogedy.
of this movie was meant to be a Cheech and Chong film.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's a few of the things here. It was supposed to be like Cheech and Chong, and then it was supposed to be like an airplane, like just I mean,
Like a
little
comedy.
watered down, but like really kind of gaggy kind of stuff.
Wow, that sounds so much better.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Um,
Well, Mr. Boogie's still okay.
yeah. Let's see. John Austin and Christy Swanson were busy filming other stuff, and that's why
Silence
there's
of the Hams, probably.
Yeah.
and that's why they didn't return for Bride of Boogedy. Let's see.
I'm sure that's why.
There's that.
They didn't
There's
need
not
the
much.
500 bucks.
Joaquin Phoenix auditioned for the role that went to Bud Bundy.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
You got
Appar-
beat out
apparently,
by Bud
one
Bundy.
out of one people found that interesting.
Make that 2 out of 2.
Michael Janover got the Boogedy term from the segment The Ledge from the film Cat's Eye from 1985.
The Stephen
I
King
don't know.
anthology thing?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm just reading this. In it, Robert Hayes is forced by Kenneth McMillan to walk along a ledge on the top of a skyscraper, and his character taunts him by shouting, "Boogedy, boogedy, boogedy."
Oh, I thought you meant in this movie. I was like, I missed that scene.
No. That's where they got the boogedy, boogedy, boogedy
Yeah,
part
yeah,
from
yeah.
another movie. All right, I haven't looked at. I actually didn't find a VHS copy on Amazon, obviously. But just real quick, what do you guys think? IMDb out of 10, 10-star rating,
Probably gave it like a 3.
7?
If I had to guess.
7.5.
Ooh, ba-boom.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for an IMDb.
Yeah.
You can find the maybe bootleg. I don't know. I saw it on Amazon. I don't remember the price, but it's pretty cool.
Find it somewhere.
Yeah.
What? Oh, the Amazon rating we don't know. It's probably 5 out of 5. Fuck it.
Could be.
They all
Let's
are.
just go with that.
Whatever.
Well, let's look it up real
Probably
quick.
saw people like me who grew up with it. So
Mr. Boogedy. Oh, that's my number one search.
Mr.
Yeah, it's on
Boogie's.
Amazon Video.
Oh,
And
no way. You can watch it? You could
can
rent it?
Yep.
Ugh.
All right. What do you
So
guys?
that or Hulu?
What do you guys think out of 5 stars?
Oh, God. I'm going to say 3 because I feel like
I say 4.5.
modern audiences who rented it are not going to enjoy it.
Dane Train was closest. 4.6 out of 5.
Ooh, even better.
1% of all ratings was a 1 star. 1%, another 1% was 2 stars, and then 7% 3 stars, 17% 4 stars, 74%.
It's like
5.
Citizen Kane levels.
Yeah,
This movie
That's to
is
show
right
you
up
how
there.
darn good this movie is.
this is pretty crazy.
Oh, by the way, just real quick, the sound. I wish I had a copy of the soundtrack of this
Yeah,
movie.
the
'cause
music's
it's
really
so good. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick before I
If-
forgot.
if you watch this on Amazon Video, you would also watch Bride of Boogedy, obviously. Fuzz Bucket.
Yep, that's Mick Garris's first movie.
Okay. Witches Night Out.
did Critters 2?
Oh, I've seen Witch's Night Out.
Under Wraps,
Yep.
which is a Disney
Okay,
movie.
1997.
Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween Town and Ghostbusters and Hocus Pocus.
Cool.
Hocus
All
Pocus is a
classics.
must every year.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
And
I
Ernest Scared
have
Stupid.
not watched that in a really, really long time.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
here we
have
go.
it in my box. We'll have to watch it.
Mr. Boogedy, Bride of Boogedy 2 movie collection DVD. You can buy it. There's one used on Amazon for $56.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't buy that.
And that one's also 4.6 out of 5.
Wow.
So real quick, like you would think that this movie was like super obscure. You feel like nobody's ever seen it. Come to find out that in my years of looking stuff up on this, there's actually quite a cult following to this movie. And
I mean, I'd buy that. It was a Disney Channel commercial free.
true.
It was kind of like a novelty at the time.
We talked about it in did we talk about it earlier or the previous podcast where it's like Disney movies, like certain ones, if they're the original. Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
that dumb.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember. Certain ones, it's like if you watch it, it's just like you're into it.
Yeah,
It's, you know,
true.
like I never watched High School Musical, but I'm sure people who really love it. But if you want to talk Brink, I'm all over that. Soul Skating, man. That's the way to
I
go.
have no idea what that one is.
That's a good one.
Is it the rollerblading one?
That's the
I remember
rollerblading
that.
one. Yep. Yep.
On the internet, on the interwebs.
That's where we are right now.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
There are
How did I get here?
interviews online with
Cast and crew
with cast and
interviews?
crew.
Really?
Actually, there's a Disney podcast. I don't know what the name of it is off the top of my head because it's a million Disney podcasts. But there's one. It's like Disney Radio. So you have to just Google it, and there some. I don't know. I'm like, wow, I can't believe they would even think about this. There are in this specific Disney podcast, they interviewed
Boogedy.
Scott Oz, who was the director of this movie, Richard Mazer, the dad, and they talked about Mr. Boogedy, which is really cool. So there are some other podcasts regarding this movie where they talk to the cast.
So we're not alone.
But yeah.
And if you listen to this and you want to make a podcast about Mr. Boogedy, please mention us.
Yeah.
Please plug the
doing your, like,
VHS
Jedi
Bandits.
mind trick?
I'm like waving my arms like you're
Real quick.
gonna see it. Another real quick.
I
Real quick for 20 minutes.
sorry.
I don't care.
I don't care
So
either.
Went on
Just warning the
vacation 2 weeks ago, and I was on a 5.5 hour flight. So I filled my phone with podcasts, and I want to see if there were any other VHS podcasts out there. And I only found
there are.
one, and it was called. At least this is the only one that was on Podbean, and it was called the Be Kind Rewind. I think that's what it was called.
Is that the English dude?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that guy. Okay, I know who that guy is. No. I'm sorry. No, this one's called VHS Flashback. I
don't know. I think there's like the wall of VHS.
Hold on. Where's my
I
phone?
don't know. We'll have to get hooked up with.
I don't know.
And...
If you have a VHS podcast and you're listening to us, please plug us and we will plug you. I'm
Yeah.
waving my arms again like a crazy person. Windmills.
You're making me
Oh
very.
yeah, VHS Rewind is the name of it.
Yeah.
I was listening to these
Rewind.
two guys who talk. I think it sounds like they're talking over Skype.
Okay,
And,
yeah, I know that one.
And they play.
listen to that.
They like go on the internet and they play clips from the movies and stuff like that.
We can't afford clips. Are you kidding me?
No
Whoa.
way.
We can barely afford Burger King.
Not after that.
So, anywho, that's Mr. Boogedy.
Yep.
It's
Happy
a-
Halloween,
it's
everybody.
a Halloween staple. Please add this movie to your annual viewage.
Or else Dana's might die.
Yeah,
we don't
I
know
might.
what will happen.
Yeah.
That's right. I have to go get my magic cloak and threaten you.
Steal your sick son.
Yeah.
Keep him
You
inside.
better watch this movie or else I'll get you with my satanic cloak.
And I'll play a pipe organ and make a dummy mummy come alive.
Yeah.
Pilgrim.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
anyway.
There you go, guys. Have a happy
Yeah,
Halloween.
thanks so much for listening. We've made it to 16 episodes. This is so
Crazy.
awesome, so amazing. Thanks to all our listeners. We're going to go for 16
Near and
more.
far.
We're not
Yeah.
going to give up.
Let's go for another 16.
Let's try and make it to 32. Let's make it to middle age.
So email us or follow us on Twitter or find us on Facebook or whatever. Interact with us because we're super lonely.
Yeah. And if you guys have any suggestions of movies, please let us know. Or if you guys want to donate any tapes, let us know. If you want them shipped back to you, I can do that. Or whatever you guys want to do. You guys want to do some tape trading? I'm into that too. So please
he's into
let
it.
us
Yeah.
know. If you guys want to do anything
Boogedy,
like
boogedy,
that.
boo.
Whoa.
So what are we? The VHS Bandits at gmail.com, at the VHS Bandits on the Twitters. And Kevin is at,
Kevin O'Needer.
and I am at Topher Hansen. 2 S's in my last name. And Dana is
I am at. I don't have a Twitter.
Oh, no, Dane has a Twitter. He just can't get on it.
I got banned while I was trying to activate it.
it's
Stupid
all that
Twitter.
VHS trading you're doing.
Yeah, whoa, hey. Anywho,
So thanks again for listening. You guys rock so hard. We hope you have the happiest and spookiest of Halloweens. As always, I'm the Kevbot.
I'm Topher Hansen.
and this is Danger.
As always, be kind and rewind.
Just kidding.
We gotta move.